The G&B Panthers entertain the Belfast Giants in a true top-of-the-table clash. It may be November, it may be bonfire weekend. We were hoping for fireworks on the ice and a win for the G&B Panthers. We got a bit of everything. We got a come-from-behind win just as we had 7 days earlier against rival Sheffield Steelers. There is rivalry with the Belfast Giants. You could see it in the eyes of the players before this one. You could see it in the way both teams started the game. It was a great game of ice hockey, a great advert for the Elite League. And the winning team, well, they went top of the table, at least for 24 hours.
Is right, elects to go with him. Lakovic enters the zone on the right hand side, bobbling puck to Brad Moran, who manages to settle it down and then just whiffs on it. A Belfast Giants on the counter punch. Coming from the left hand side is Chris Beach, passes to Mike Courtney, backhand pass into the slot, Mika Weekman, what a save, and Chris Beach gets in the backhand, and that's not the first time he scored from that area against the G&B Nottingham Panthers. As Brian Schmidt will send it the length of the pond. Stephen Murphy gets it with the backhand of his paddle. Evan Mosey getting involved, and the puck's under, and he scores! Short-handed marker for the G&B Nottingham Panthers, and who else but Robert Lakovic. Juraj Kolnick now advancing through the neutral zone, just the chip and chase is going to be the play. Watch out, Cam Jansen's coming in hot. Puck turned over, and he bombed back with a bid. Stephen Murphy says no dice. And fireworks coming off in the goal mouth of the Belfast Giants. Cam Jansen's getting involved as Jeff Dim and Brian Schmidt will just surveil the situation here. Try to get possession, and Matt Nickerson and Cam Jansen exchanging a few words. Look out, folks. The prologue obviously happened last time as Cam Jansen finishes a body check on Matt Nickerson. As I was saying, the prologue happened last time as the two exchanged, and Cam Jansen's ready to go. And it is Keith he's gonna dance with. They grab each other's jerseys. Keith throwing in right-handers, Cam Jansen trying to retaliate. And you had a feeling this was going to happen. Cam Jansen gets Keith briefly on his knees, who stands up. The two are still going at it. Plenty of gas in the tank. Both of these guys. Helmet comes off from Keith. Both have had a couple punches that connected. What a bout! The endurance of these two athletes. Cam Jansen tried to throw an uppercut there.
That was a great fight there by both guys.
Cam Jansen getting the crowd fired up here. That went the distance. And now Wilson manages to break out. DePill behind the cage. Mason keeps it hot. Feeds it right back in there. Paul Swimmelhurst had two Belfast Giants below the goal line that he was in charge of. And he scores! Perhaps through a screen. Brad Moran skating to that high slot, as you see him by the half wall. And here comes a bit. David Clark goes wide. Ling eliminates the stick of Keith, and he can't get it out clearly. Whiffs on the clearing attempt, and Andy Bomback try to pounce on the loose change. Gets a shot at Stephen Murphy. Brad Moran wins it. David Ling tees one up, and he scores! Mr. David Ling, number 71. He's going to celebrate in the neutral zone, and the Panthers capitalize. Only 3 seconds into the power play. 8:39 left of the second period. Try to have a backhand feed. David Ling gets it in deep. Icing would have been on the play, had to go on below the goal line, but Giants get the puck before that. Big hit by David Ling. And we have Lloyd, who's holding his right knee, I believe.
We didn't really see much. I saw the play happen, puck got chipped, and then Linger finished his hit. And It looks like we might be in a little bit of trouble here killing a 5-minute major. We'll wait and see what the final penalty is. It looks like kneeing, so.
He'll peel into the attacks, put some sauce on it, but that pass was to no in particular. Errant pass by Bombach. And a great goal by Chris Beach to finish it off. Fakes it going with his backhand and back to the forehand. And that was a breakaway. And now it's Robert Lakovic. He beats Beach. And he had a centering pass there that Murphy needed to deal with. Another centering pass. Jeff Wall wins possession. Ollie Betteridge with the bid. He scores! 11:36 left of the third period. Panthers even it out. Ollie.
Matter of time there, Eddie. Boys resilient and kept pushing and finally they got the bounce that they were looking for. With 11.5 minutes left in the game, we'll see how it goes here.
That certainly fired some Panthers fans up. Evan Mosey now, he'll do the cha-cha slide and go up the gut. Dekes out his man, he's got plenty of confidence. Over to David Clark, tries to get something in there. Jeff Wall gets on his forehand, backhands it to Evan Mosey, who circled the cage by now. Evan Mosey! What a shift! And pop goes the water bottle!
What a play by Mo to rush the puck up the ice, stay in control, get it back, and put it in the top shelf there.
That was something else. Back to Walser. He has a shot, and that goes wide.
20 seconds left in the game.
Certainly a tight. Panthers need to get it out. There we go. Oh, and just inches wide for Brian Schmidt. That would have been the dagger. 6 seconds left. Giants come into the zone. Jeff Dimon has the puck. GMB Nottingham Panthers win the hockey game. Mika Weekman's elated. And Panthers deal the loss to the Belfast Giants and leapfrog them in the standings. Thank you for joining us. I've been Eddie, and joining me today has been Steven Schultz. It's been a pleasure to call the game with you.
Thank you.
Evan Mosey got the big winning goal, but Ollie Betteridge stepped up to the plate, got extra shifts with David Ling being tossed out by the referee, and popped the equalising goal.
Yeah, that's always nice. Unfortunately, Ling got kicked out of the game, which gave me a lot more ice. And Wolsey just come right around the top of the circle, dropped it to me, and yeah, it was nice to score.
Did you pick your spot, or was it hitting out?
It was more of trying to pass it to Mo. It went through the guy's legs, so yeah, it's nice.
But you're having a good year. The team's having a decent year so far. You're kind of a newcomer. You know, you've been around, you've had shifts, and you've had odd games with the Panthers. But this year you're a regular. You're getting regular ice time, as we say, and the team's pulling together and moulding well.
Yeah, we have an unbelievable team this year. Everyone's buying in with each other. Like the last 2 minutes in that game there, they had a 6-on-4, or was it 6-on-5? And yeah, all the boys are putting their bodies on the line, and we're coming out with the wins, and that's the most important thing.